The big problem today, what's going on the roads, the dangerous road conditions causing major problems across North Texas. MedStar has responded to dozens of incidents this morning. Right now, we're joined by Matt Zavatsky from MedStar covering Tarrant County and parts of other counties. Matt, I just saw your email between 6P and 5A last night. You have some pretty staggering numbers to report.
Yeah, I think what happened, Keith, is a lot of us were lured into a state of complacency, and folks were out and about last night, and the road conditions deteriorated rapidly, as you guys have been reporting all morning. But, since 6 o'clock last night, our crews have responded to 56 crashes with injuries. Now, that doesn't count all the other minor mishaps, but those are crashes where people were reported injured, and that compares to 17 crashes for the whole day before. So we know what you guys are reporting is true, and we're experiencing it firsthand. This may be one of the most dangerous times of the entire week for drivers.
Matt, I see that amongst that, 6, I don't know if that number has increased, but 6 rollover crashes in that span of time you just talked about. Why does that happen? How does that happen?
That's a great question, Keith, and we did have another one since we put out those statistics just a little while ago. What happens typically is vehicles begin to slide on the ice, and then they hit something that is not ice, either a curb, a piece of dry patch in the roadway. In Texas, we Texans like our vehicles with a high center of gravity, and oftentimes when the wheels suddenly stop because of either hitting that pavement or hitting the curb, the vehicle rolls over, and that's why we see so many rollovers during this type of weather.
Matt, what's your biggest tips for folks who are watching right now and either have to get out of the house, get behind the car, behind the wheel, or choose to get into their cars today? What are your biggest tips? I know you have several, but what are your biggest tips?
Biggest tip, make another pot of coffee, right?
Yeah.
Stay home until the sun comes out. But if you do need to leave, first, be very careful going out your front door. We've had multiple falls from people stepping out onto the ice, and it's unexpected. This is a morning, if you're driving, to be very, very attentive to driving only. Don't be distracted at all. Know that the roads are not wet. That is ice that you're seeing. Make sure you slow down. Give yourself a big space cushion, because you're going to see vehicles all around you, because, again, we're seeing more cars out on the road. Make sure you got a good space cushion, and slow down. That's the biggest thing that we can recommend, because if you slow down, you've got a little bit more time to react. You've got a little bit more time to be able to do an evasive mover if you need to. But pay attention, slow down. 2 big things we can tell you.
All right, Matt, pay attention, slow down, keep your distance. If you're on the roads, Matt Zavatsky from MedStar, busy at work. Well, I know you took some time away from your busy schedule, and I know you're going to have a lot more work in front of you, you and your crew, so thanks for checking in. And we will encourage people also to get that pot of coffee if they just can stay on their couch for a few more hours.